that a Chinese today, before they adopt anything being brought to them, whether it is by the leading powers of the Bretton Woods institution, World Bank, and everyone else, and the IMFs, before they adopt any new narrative, whether you want to call it LGBTQ or any other myth that is being, they have to go back and check who they are intrinsically, and they will say to themselves, I am Chinese, and this does not speak to my culture, and I cannot adopt it, and I do not have a place for it. So much so that by 1970, China was at rock bottom. All of China was a ghetto, not a growing concern, with a failed Marshall Plan that was not working, and they wake up and say, we shall be at first Chinese before anything else. And from 1970, what China has done, today, they are facing up the West and saying, if what is keeping you alive is the dollar economy, we can get together as China with Russia, we can get together with South Africa, and we can come up as BRICS, and we shall face you as a dollar economy, and ultimately we shall bring you down. So then, at that point, I invite you to go to your Netflix and watch this one episode of a documentary called The Social Dilemma. And with The Social Dilemma, you shall understand what happened in Sudan in 2018, what was tested in Kenya in 2024. You shall know about the fall of Algeria, the fall of Libya, and what is happening and being celebrated in Mali. And we are being given a poster boy by the name of Ibrahim Traore, who to me, as we speak today, has only done one mega thing in history. And I am not here to talk about whether it is good or bad, but all Traore has done, he has exchanged the colonizer called France and invited a new power called Russia and said, today I am not subservient to France, I am now speaking the language of Russia. I am not here to say whether it is good or bad, but with The Social Dilemma, you shall understand how this device is being described by the Russian, saying that I was able to go into the election of America, a superpower, in 2016 and place my people in your social space and be able to influence your election and deliver the president I want for America. And the word they use there is that we found Americans to be useful idiots. That using this device, they were able to drive the agenda of that election. I'll end it by saying, we are here in the fourth industrial revolution. Take this home with you. It will be where our narratives being formed at. Because we have said, narratives have driven the history of the world. Today, I gave you the example that that person who was saying, let us ban parliament, was asked, where do you get your information from? And the last book they ever read was that set book that they read for KCSE in Form 4. That all the information, all the news, all the narratives, they got them from social media. So where is the danger? Take this statistic with you. As of last year, the concerns on misinformation on social media in the world were averaging at 53%. That if you see 10 posts on social media, 5 to 6 of them have concerns on misinformation globally. Again, Kenya leads. Again, Kenya leads. The global average is at 53%. The Kenyan average, as of last year, of concerns of misinformation on social media is at 83%. Ladies and gentlemen, that out of 10 posts that you see on social media, there could be a concern on 9 of them, on 8 of them. Who is forming our narratives? Our narratives today are being formed by that person who is driving the algorithm. Where is the place for Africa?